Crypto FOMO is real and big money is pouring in. And it appears that big money is going to keep pouring in. Speaking of money, we're going to talk XRP price at the end because XRP is still holding. Along with DAO members in trouble, liability, Crypto.com purchase.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
And oh yes, I'm excited to share even more good news with you. But before the good news, you know the deal. Your comments come first. Hot, spicy, naughty, relevant. Maybe I'll share it at the beginning of the next video. And by the way, your comments have been legit AF lately. Dale Ferguson starts us off, says MicroStrategy is killing it. What if I told you that MicroStrategy just purchased a bunch of BTC? Now they're going to purchase even more. And FOMO is real. You've got even other companies now upping their BTC holdings. What else do I got for you? Peter goes and says, your upbeat good news is awesome. After all the years of the down, depressing bad news, this is great. That's right. I bring the news whether it's good or bad, happy or sad. So when it was a bear market, yeah, I had to report a lot of bad news. But now that it's a bull market, Daddy can be happy. Merry motherfucking Christmas, says Santa Claus. Michael Edwards, who I guess doesn't watch the show, tried to make it funny, so we're going to piss in his Cheerios. Says this, wait until the tariffs come in and crash the crypto market. Will you be covering the bad news too? Laughing emoji face. Well, here's my laughing emoji face, fuck bag. I do cover the news, whether it's good or bad, happy or sad. That's why people hit the subscribe button, because they know I'm not here to blow smoke up their ass. I give you both sides so that you can make the best call. Bitcoin sitting at 91,582, while ETH is at 3,098. Sol at 240. By the way, Sol ETF news has been pumping. Sol predicted now to get the ETF before XRP. This is a neck and neck race between XRP and Sol in regards to the next ETF. Speaking of XRP, we're sitting at $1.07. Yeah, we've pulled back from some of the bigs, but we're still well above the dollar, and we're going to talk XRP price talk at the end. XLM pulling back from its highs, but still way up there, sitting at 22.7 cents. Mara, you mean Marathon Digital Holdings? Yes, is considering expanding their BTC holdings following an $850 million convertible note offering. Marathon Digital is poised to expand its asset base and maintain its position as a leading Bitcoin holder. Marathon Digital Holdings upsizes convertible notes to $850 million. In a major financial maneuver, Marathon Digital, otherwise known as Mara, that's their ticker symbol, increased its convertible note from $700 million to $850 million. Now, mind you, they're increasing the note size, taking on more debt to buy more BTC, as BTC is what, everyone? Freaking high up there at 91 plus thousand. So these companies like MicroStrategy and Marathon are like, yo, we're going to keep on pumping, so let's buying hundreds, if not billions of dollars worth of crypto. This revised offering includes an extension option for initial purchasers to acquire additional notes, upping the cap $150 million. All right, so you got companies aping into BTC. What else do I got for you? Oh, shit. Peter Gosner was right, talking about MicroStrategy killing it. Well, guess what, everyone? Or wait a minute, was that Peter or was that Dale Ferguson? See, your comments are relevant. That's why I bring them up. MicroStrategy says, fuck it. Let's buy even more BTC. MicroStrategy goes all in, purchases $4.6 billion in BTC. Hold on. Plans another $1.75 billion to expand holdings. Dude, ape mode activated. And this is the beginning. I'm just talking about Marathon, and I'm talking about MicroStrategy and a couple other companies out there. You know how many other companies are going to start doing this now that they're seeing that the strategy is working, and that not only is the strategy working, these companies are able to park their cash somewhere, in terms of Bitcoin, and earn juicy freaking yields. So for public companies out there that like to, appease their stockholders with juicy prices, buying BTC might be the way. MicroStrategy has increased its BTC holdings to over 330,000 following the acquisition of another 4.6 billion. Hey, what the hell's a few zeros, right? MicroStrategy is now buying even more. Yes, they bought 51,000 BTC, but now, hold on. They plan to raise another 1.75 billion through zero interest convertible notes maturing in 2029. This is all part of their plan. This is crazy. This is all part of their plan to raise $42 billion in further BTC investments as part of its 21-21 initiative. For real, this is crazy. As of November 18th, the company's market value stands at around $69 billion. MicroStrategy currently holds more than 1% of the total supply of BTC. So I'm excited about this, right? Because the good news is what? Companies are aping into crypto, and holy shit, imagine once companies are like, yo, we've got regulatory clarity. Yo, we've got a good roadmap. We've got a good landing strip out there that looks green for a while. Let's get into the alts. Can you imagine what would happen if companies get into the alts? I do. It's called Lambo. No, it's not Lambo. It would be called Porsche time. Seriously, if you ever got the money, don't buy a Lambo, buy a freaking Porsche. Trust me, you will be way happier. Now on to some bad news. Because see, I do bring you news, good or bad, happy or sad. And then we're going to talk about more juicy news and then even more juicier news. Lido DAO members exposed to liability of California court rules. This goes back again to the states' rights and federal rights thing. As DAO members now are liable for the activities that happen within that DAO. That's messed up. A federal court in California has ruled that members of the Lido DAO can be held liable under state partnership laws. Andrew Samuels brought the lawsuit after purchasing Lido DAO's native LDO tokens on the secondary market in April and May. Samuels later filed a class action suit in December alleging that the tokens were sold as unregistered securities. Then why the fuck did you blame them? Remember, these people that started these lawsuits, a lot of them started it as prices were down. You think this jagbag would be doing a lawsuit now as prices are up? No, but we still got to deal with this shit. Like I said, good news, bad news, I bring it both ways. He blamed the DAO for his financial losses due to their declining value. In his complaint, Samuels argued that the DAO actively solicited token purchases on exchanges, violating securities laws. The court sided with him, ruling that the DAO structure and activities subjected to general partnership liability, as if you would see with a regular business. Yeah, that's crazy. The statutory phrase offers or sells has been construed broadly to include the solicitation of securities purchases. Samuels has sufficiently alleged that Lido DAO solicited these purchases, making it liable. This court notice just happened yesterday, late in the day. That's how breaking this news is. Yeah, not good. So for DAO members out there, awesome. Decentralized autonomous organization, love it. But you're still liable. And people out there that got burned during the bear market times are still trying to sue people and trying to get their money back. Now let's talk about good news and then even better news with XRP and the broader crypto market. Crypto.com acquires Charter Prime to bring traditional finance and DeFi finance closer together. Now, Crypto.com's got a lot of money. We remember all the stadium deals, the naming rights, and all that kind of shit, right? And remember, these companies then had to start doing layoffs. I brought that up. Remember during crypto hot potato and the liquidity crunch in crypto, I was like, yo, you're going to go through a layoffs phase. You're going to consolidate. And then what's going to happen is once companies start getting healthier, they're going to start doing mergers and acquisitions. And boom, that's what's happening. See, that's why you hit the subscribe button, because we've been talking about this for a few years, and now guess what? It's all coming to fruition. The acquisition of Charter Prime, who holds regulatory license in Mauritius, will help Crypto.com's ambitions to bring DeFi and traditional finance together. Crypto.com will look to provide eligible users across various jurisdictions with a broader offering of financial products, including securities, derivatives, options, futures, and contracts for differences, and more. So, as crypto companies, right, specifically Crypto.com here, have more cash, and Ripple's one of them too, by the way. Ripple's got a ton of cash and they're looking to buy companies. As these companies are like, yo, we're out of the worst shit right now, we could start expanding. That's what they're doing. This is what Crypto.com said. With our family of companies, users will soon be offered banking services, crypto, stonks, credit cards, all in one place, the Crypto.com app. Mergers and acquisitions are a very good sign, everyone, that the worst is way behind us. Because companies would not buy another company right now knowing that there's a bear market coming and the value of that company would be lower and they could buy it for lower. No, they're buying it now knowing that they're going to get even more for their money in the near-term future. Frickin' bullish news. Now, talk about the market overall, and then we're going to get an XRP. We're still leaning towards BTC season as BTC is still performing the best comparatively overall to the basket of alts. We're sitting at 82 right now in extreme greed, but the market seems to be digesting it. We're up in volume, which is good, right? The weekends were boring. We knew about that, but this last weekend's volume was juicy. The weekend before was juicy as well. Let's hope, though, that Thanksgiving week isn't a low volume sell-off where people take profits. Right now, volume up 17% in the last 24 hours. Now, in terms of XRP specifically, well, man, I know it's not looking good right now, but let's zoom out a little bit. Oh, you feel better, don't you? Yes. Now, volume is starting to come down to more normal levels. More normal for XRP is like this, 1 to 2 billion. We're right now at 6.8 billion. We were up to 20 billion in a 24-hour period. So you're starting to see that big mass level of excitement come down, but the price is not coming down with the volume. The price is still holding very strong, and that's the key, and that's why Thanksgiving week is going to be a key. Because a lot of players out there in the financial space, whether it's traditional finance, DeFi, they're going to be taking the week of Thanksgiving off, all right? So that's the big hurdle that we got to get over. That's the big red fear factor thing that I'm just worried about, that I'm keeping my eyes on, and I'll share it with you. But let's zoom into the candlesticks and see what's actually going on with XRP. We're going to go to the 15 minutes because, like I said, if you need more than 15 minutes to get it done, you ain't doing it right in the first place. We've talked about this big candlestick here being key, but the other key is this. Look at the support we've had north of $1.07, and we're seeing that fight right now at $1.0756, all right? Now, the volume has gone down, but we're still holding the price. And in fact, the first move, right, since that correction that we worried about was this move right here when we got to $1.03, which was higher than this candlestick right here, which was the initial mega candlestick that we've been following, right, as our high and low points. This one got to $1.01. So we're still well above that, and we've got a lot more good stuff to come. You're like, well, Klaus, what really is there that could be coming? Well, let me do this. Let's go to the one-day chart, and I'm going to zoom out, and I'm going to show you some cool stuff. Doesn't this look cool, this run right here? That looks awesome, doesn't it? Well, about right here, you're going to have what? The new administration taking over. About right here, and right here, you've got rate cuts. Oh, and you've also got rate cuts for the next 12 to 18 months, so buckle up, kids. It's going to be fun. Now, wait. Now, about right here, you're going to start getting new regulatory stuff being proposed from the new session of Congress. Right about here, you're going to have Gary Gensler's resignation, which is expected any day now. Now, my guess, I don't know, I'm thinking maybe Gary resigns between Thanksgiving and Christmas. I really do. I think Thanksgiving and Christmas, I wouldn't be surprised. He takes his new job starting the first of the year. Wouldn't be surprised. Now, wait. I've got even more. Because around here, we start looking about more financial thawing, more capital flowing into the market. We also have a big election taking place right here in June where some of the candidates are pro-BTC, like BTC maxis for other countries. And I'm talking about the United States, but other countries. You have other countries then could start creating strategic BTC reserves as well. Now, hold up. Somewhere during this time right here, we should also see the case be resolved, whether they decide to settle it or drop it outright. So you got a whole bunch of stuff coming up here. That's all good stuff for XRP and the rest of crypto. Now, what about the bad stuff? Okay, let's just talk about it, because I bring up the news, whether it's good or bad, happy or sad. The bad stuff we got to worry about is, what if inflation ticks up? Now, that won't crush this rally, but it'll crush the rates coming down faster, right? So it'll kind of put a little dampen on, and it won't smother it. It'll just dampen a little bit. What else we got to worry about? A lot of debt piling up throughout here. A lot of debt. And until rates come down, that debt is at a high rate. So we got a couple things like that we got to digest. Middle East action has been pretty cool. We've been doing good there. Ukraine has been quiet, so I don't think we're too worried about those things. That can change, obviously, at any time. But right now, that runway for XRP and the rest of the crypto market is looking freaking green. And in fact, if we start seeing more and more companies get into crypto as a store of value play, we might be looking at a wild next couple of years. So bitch better have my money, and that bitch is Gary Gensler, because think about it. Ever since we've had the massive political shift, you've seen tons of money and tons of excitement flow into the crypto market. What a difference a few weeks makes. You got the Trump effect, but not only do you have the Trump effect, you now have other countries looking to get into BTC as well. You have even more companies, not countries now, but companies buying more BTC, and more companies going, yo, we're missing out on the juicy action over there that MicroStrategy is doing. We want to get into it. And I shared with you a story yesterday where MicroStrategy's value is blowing away the rest of the market as dogs bark. And I gotta be honest with you, the positive things and the runway that we got ahead of us seems to really be outweighing all the negative potential stuff, which is awesome, because 2 years ago when Crypto Hot Potato was going on, hold on, when Gary Gensler was supposed to be protecting the crypto market, as Celsius screwed us over, as CZ did some naughty stuff, as Sam Bankman-Fried, Kyle Davies, oh, that's right, Gary, you didn't do your fucking job. So as you've seen, now that Gary and the rest of the goons are out of the way, crypto is rolling. And it appears that we're going to have a couple years of some really juicy action. And it's going to come in waves too, which is great. Because you would rather it come in waves where every so many months, 3 to 6 months, another wave of capital comes in, rather than it all coming in right now. Because we've seen what happens. If crypto pumps crazy, it dumps crazy. But if we could step up, month after month, year after year, it's going to be a freaking great time. So buckle up, kids, because Santa Claus is saying it's going to be a good Christmas. And Santa Claus might even be visiting you in the springtime with more juicy good news. Choo-choo, bitches.